noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And this is Vieri. And he's in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their first effort on goal.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Nakata goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cruyff. Vieri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. Nakata. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nakata goes steaming forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Conte, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Looking for a runner. Looking to play him in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Vieri. It's run loose here. And this is Vieri. Vieri! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. He's tried one! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now that was quite some save.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Ball's gone out of play. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckham wins the duel this time. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a searching pass. Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. Conte. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're underway again. No, that's been intercepted.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now, can they get him away? Conte. And they win it back again. And it's Nakata. Nakata running with the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Warren. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Vieri. He's getting hounded, really hounded. He's chosen to go back. Threads one in. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? It's in! And they are right back within touch. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Número 18, número 11, número 17. Entran número 8.
Robertson
Número
is
10.
looking to influence the game
Número
from out
15.
wide.
Número 16.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And it's Mane. Ronaldinho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found a way through. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Bale. It's Bale!
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Henderson deals with that comfortably. Xavi Alonso. And he skips past his man. Shot a goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. He's found a way through. Owen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! He scored! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. He had the chance for a shot! And he hits the net! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So is this the start of a
Se
comeback?
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Well, that looks a
reglamentario.
foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And here's Mane. Xavi Alonso. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Rijkaard. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. This is Batistuta! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
The shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Nakata. Rijkaard. Messi. He's found a way past. He is through here. Pirlo gets a foot in here. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. There's a probing ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. Goes for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Opts to play it back. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super ball! Back when it goes. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Vieri. "15 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a lovely pass. And it's Beck. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van der Ven. Threads one in. Oh, super find. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Beckham. Vieri is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Vinicius Junior. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Goes long and straight. Messi. Batistuta. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Marmouche is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Opts to play it back. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now this could be a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi pings in across, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ah, now can they counter? Just about up to the hour now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Batistuta touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Marmouche. He's gone for goal! Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Oh, that is a nice touch. That has been cut short. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos
That's
por
good play.
el dorsal 27.
Just
el dorsal
eases him off the
17,
ball.
Van Nistelrooy.
Barcelona
Se va a llevar a
seem
cabo un
happy
cambio
to
de
bash their heads
jugadores.
against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Puyol. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Marmouche! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through? Oh, that's neat.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. in this.
And the finish!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He can get that clear. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Los niños que estén interesados
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. We're underway.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Vieri. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Vieri. And it's Nakata. And this is Burak Yilmaz. It's Yilmaz! Yilmaz! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So, a breakthrough already. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Olise. Nakata. Kokchu. And here's Owen. Beckham. Messi. And this is Vieri. De Bruyne. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out wide. Hakimi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very...
Shot, surely! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Owen. That's an excellent interception. Great vision. That is good alertness. There's good running with the ball. Camavinga. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Played through into space. Vieri is in a really good position out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Searching pass he's played there. And now they can clear their lines. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tonali. Now it's Owen. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Olise. Olise! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Nakata. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the... Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tonali. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He'll fancy himself from here. Now as good a time as any to pull level. De Bruyne! That was travelling. Oh, they could be caught out here. Burak Yilmaz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's De Bruyne. Beckham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Owen. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picked out brilliant. It's Vieri! It takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's up. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Owen, será sustituido por el dorsal
Gets things
15.
going for the second half. Now it's Vieri. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Triol. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Vieri. Aims beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Kukçu. And here's Elise. Messi. Hazard purring through the gears. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieri. Looking to play him in. Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será
Well, this looks
reemplazado
promising
por
in terms
el
of
dorsal
distance and
19.
angle.
Se va a realizar un
A
cambio
real
de
chance
jugadores.
then to ease this unpleasant predicament. It's Kukçu. That pass isn't the best. Knocks it into
asistencia de este
space.
partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Yamal. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? An instinctive delivery. Cleared without hesitation. De Bruyne. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well read, nice interception. And here's Vieri. Showing good feet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Hazard, será
Camavinga.
sustituido por el dorsal 28.
Nicely weighted
Cambio
ball.
de jugadores.
Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Drive. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's De Bruyne. Baresi with the slide tackle there. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hakimi. And this is Levin. Can he finish? He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Kukçu. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is a brilliant interception. Filippo Inzaghi. Adams calmly anticipates. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Hakimi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Cannavaro. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Always got a sight of goal.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Short changes him with that pass. Out to the right. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. De Bruyne. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Tonali. Look at the space. Yamal! That's at the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Scholes, Pedri. Here's Caceres. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it. Shot a goal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's found a way through. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Anything noteworthy in here? Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! Well, there's the clearance. And here's Rijkaard. Look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The ball's gone astray. Nice looking ball. That pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Neither side yet able to find the net. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kökçü. And it's been played through. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Número 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Scholes was steaming forward.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Good read, needed to be. That has not gone well. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's made its way to him. Decent chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Some resolute defending there. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Pedri with the clearance. And this is Messi. could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Has a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that would have been some goal.
Bellingham certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is a play here.
The final seconds now. Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And the counter is on. Yamal. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. No, again there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Caceres. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Scholes. And that should get the job done. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedri. And it's Mendes. Oh no, this does not look good.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
over the line.
partido fue de 60.179.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Knocks it into space. Khan claims comfortable.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kokchu looking to run onto it. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Nigeria against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on Cantona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Plays it across. Cantona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Inzaghi. Out to the left it goes. And it's made its way to him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally, or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's a cute ball. Floated through. It's a promising position. And they're back on the ball again. Best. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Van der Ven has given away a free kick. He has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Threads one in. Now it's Cantona. And it's Musiala. And here's Cantona. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Best. Cantona. And he welcomes it in. Crossed into the middle. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nicely spread. Cafu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nigeria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Cleared without hesitation. Nigeria have their third corner.
Surely now!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well read, nice interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Musiala driving forward, looking to play him in. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that.
Has a shot! Eric Cantona! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cantona! Cantona! Cantona!
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Hullet, and it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van der Ven towering forward here. And this is Messi. Tries to pass it through. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nakata. And it's Beckham. Nakata. It's played through for him. Van der Ven. And there is the half-time whistle. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now
and quick
to try
announcement
and get
now.
back
We
in
would
this
like to
game.
ask you all to
And
kindly
it's
stay
easier said
seated
than
during
done,
the
as we
match.
know.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Nigeria. Hullet. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Cruyff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Nakata. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nigeria get their fourth corner. Tonali. Can he finish? And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Cantona. Beckenbauer to Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. And this is Nakata. It's Nakata! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has been knocked clear. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position
The
to do
attendance
that
for this
collectively.
match was 81,007.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. Tonali takes control of it and he's on the move. Ronaldinho. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Rodri. No way he was going to let him past. Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. Tries a shot! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pass somewhat off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Best. Can he get it through? He might be in here! And that has put paid to that. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Messi. Now it's Vieri. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. And it's Rodri.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Ronaldinho. There won't be another chance after this one. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22, Tonali. Coming on the field is
Oh, it's just
number
lacking in
24,
accuracy.
Fletcher.
Owen, that is a great pick out. It could be in here. Darren Fletcher. Aims beyond the defence. Best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got
There
away
will
with
be
it.
3 minutes at
Yeah,
a time.
they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rodri looking for options for movement. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's on it. Can he get away? Best's cross. Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 42, Musiala.
And that will be it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello,
After all of that, Jim,
this
what
is
are you
a
thinking?
lost
Well, Peter,
children's
I really
announcement.
couldn't see what
The
this
father of
team
a boy
was
in
trying
the
to
green
achieve,
backpack
whether it's the
kindly
manager's
contact
message not
a
getting
nearby
through
member of
or not
staff.
having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
El Barcelona y el Barcelona.
This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball if he can get there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Van Basten. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run.
Yeah, I've had a quick review.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Big chance! He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Played out towards the right wing. Neymar, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Albert Ferrer. And he's there to make the challenge.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Good ball, good take. It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali can see things, others simply cannot. Van der Ven tries making a foray down the right. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's Van Basten. In with the challenge. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And this is Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Park Ji-sung. Belletti. Now Albert Ferrer. And here's Messi. Park Ji-sung. It's a promising position. Beckham. Rijkaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.000
Just an hour gone.
espectadores.
Can he get it through? And a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's their second corner of the game. Played out wide, back into the middle. Messi gets a good foot in there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Belletti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 17. Beckham. El dorsal 5. Van Buiten.
Owen.
Será
He's shifting through the gears
El
here.
dorsal 13. Owen. El dorsal 8. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really
El
might
dorsal
just end
11.
up kicking
El
themselves
dorsal
after that.
16.
That could well
El
have been it.
dorsal 23. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Here's
jugadores.
Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland might just make this. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Barcelona have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. And that's been won straight back. Good take, and is he in?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Pedri. Oh, well played, well played.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, good read. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Vieri. And he's picked it up out wide. He's going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is... So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.